night. Hello, my name is Christy and I'm a witch. Today we're going to talk about phones and magic. Phone witchcraft. Phone this one in because I have no energy today. I think that because it's not like cauldrons or athames or bells or herbs, it's commonly overlooked as a witchcraft tool. But our phones are on us all the time. They are full of useful resources, and it's really like how we look into the world and how we present ourselves to the world. So why wouldn't we be able to use it as a magic tool, a witch tool? We use it for everything else, so why not witchcraft? So today I'm just gonna cover a couple of super simple phone witchcraft ideas. So you can use them as inspiration, you can do exactly what I do, whatever you feel speaks to you, but just to cover like this concept of your phone as a magic tool. The first thing that I would say is very important to do is to cleanse your phone. And I mean that both physically and metaphysically. The first thing that I recommend to do is to literally clean your phone. I have these little lens wipes. They've got alcohol in them. Disinfect your phone, guys. Phones are so gross. You handle them all the time in all sorts of situations. We've got to clean our phones more often. Clean it off. It'll be a good start for the next process. Now, the next thing you can do is do an energy cleansing on your phone. I'm gonna use a bell for mine. Marilyn, you're gonna hate this. I'm so sorry. You can go, honey. You wanna get out of here? I'm gonna ring this bell and you don't like it. So I'm gonna do bell cleansing because my asthma has been acting up and I can't really do smoke cleansing all the time. But if you like smoke cleansing with bundles or incense, you can waft smoke around it, do a cleansing on it. With that, I'm gonna use this. So I just clear out the energy. It's gone. The energy's gone. You can do whatever method you like for that. Now you'll see that I have an evil eye pop socket that is optional. Putting things on your phone is an option that you can do to protect your energy. The reason I would say to protect yourself is this can protect you from a lot of things in your phone and also just around your phone. You can use this as your warding amulet, which I made in a previous video. I didn't even cover that. You can make this your warding amulet. You carry it with you all the time. So why not have it serve a dual purpose? But I'm going to show you what I normally do. I will have a little charm in my phone case. This is my old one. I'm just renewing it today for this video. But yeah, so what you're gonna do is after you cleanse your phone, you're going to get a piece of paper and you're gonna write what intention you want your phone to have. For me, it's usually that I want anything that I consume through social media to protect my energy, and also that my social media, the stuff that I post is a safe space for everyone. So write down whatever your intention is for your phone, and then you're gonna fold it up as many times as you can. I usually try to do it in threes, so 3 or 6, but I couldn't with this one. I could only do it with 2, and that's okay because it's smaller. Once that is done, I like to shove it in my phone case. This is gonna be a pain because it's an OtterBox pop socket case and it's hard to get on and off, but I just shove it in there. Because my case is clear, you can see it, but if I had a non-clear phone case, you wouldn't even know that it's in there. And then it just is a little charm spell on your phone. Other ways that you can protect your phone. So there's a website called sigilengine.com. You would write your intention and then it will draw that into a sigil for you. And then after you've done that, you can get this website. Basically, you are putting the pixel data of a image and hiding it in another image. So after you've created your sigil on Sigil Engine, or you can draw your own and then take a picture of it, then you can hide it in the pixel data of another image, and then you can make that the background on your phone, or the home screen, maybe the lock screen on your phone, which is Scoops Ahoy for me. I'm really exposing myself today. You can also just make the sigil your background if that's what you want, but if you want it to be more hidden, you can do it this way. Okay, the next thing that we're gonna cover is more coffee in my body. The next thing that I might recommend for phone witchcraft is useful apps for your practice, whatever that might mean for you. One of the apps that I have been using a lot for a while now is Time Passages, which is astrological data. So it shows the current astrological chart, and you can put in your chart and read all about all of the planetary aspects. One that I talk about in my circle casting a lot is just the iPhone Compass app. When you're circle casting, you tend to want to know which direction you're facing, or if you just want to ground yourself in other spaces. I find that having this and being able to establish which direction I'm in really helps me ground myself when I am out in the world. Moon phase apps, night sky apps. Now that I'm back with a little buddy. Tarot apps. Tarot apps are great if you are learning tarot or want some spread ideas, or like I use the Labyrinthos Academy tarot app. It helps you learn the cards with this fun like quiz type setup, but also you can do readings wherever you are. So if you're out and you don't have your cards on you, you can draw a card on the app, which is super cool, super fun idea that you can take your tarot on the go without having to take extra stuff. Finally, I like to use my notes app as a one of my main witch tools. I use my notes app for two things. I have a literal list of YouTube video concepts, and then I use it for magic stuff. I have one note that is just full of affirmations that I like to turn to, and then I have other notes that are little spells. Basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna create a note on your phone. It doesn't have to be on the Notes app, but on a note app, that whatever it is that you have. You're going to create a note, you're going to make a circle of emojis. You write in whatever you want to summon in the center of your circle. It does not have to be candle emojis. I did that because that's, you know, typically you make a little circle of candles. You could use fried shrimp for all I care. Just make a circle with emojis, summoning circle, put in the center of it what you want to summon, and then the key is, if you can, I know you can on the iPhone one, lock it so that no one has access to it, and then revisit that every month. This is more of a new moon to waxing moon phase that you want to then do around the same time every month, and then just revisit it. Have you manifested the thing that's in your circle? If not, maybe reword it, rephrase it, whatever you need to do, or just keep opening it and then locking it, and then making sure that you're doing real world action, maybe even on your phone, to get whatever it is that you're trying to get. But it's just kind of a fun digital way to make a little summoning spell. Since it's kind of low energy, you'll probably want to keep it to like lower level stuff. You won't be able to summon $1 billion in a month's time with your Notes app spell. But if you're just like summoning some extra cash for projects that you're working on, or if you want to summon some happiness, or you want to summon more coffee in your life. I've actually had some pretty decent success stories with it. So there were just a couple of ideas of phone magic, phone witchery, how you can use your phone for your magical practice. Thank you so much for watching. I hope it helped give you some inspiration, some ideas. If you try any of them out, let me know. If you've been doing it, any of them, And if you have any other app suggestions or ideas, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one. Oh.